Hey friends, it's Melissa from Team Snuggle, and I am super pumped to be reviewing the Cybex e-Gazelle stroller with you today. This is a single to double stroller which can do all of the things and even more. Let's get into it. Now, I have the e-Gazelle here set up in two different modes that you can be in right from the box. So here I've got my single stroller unit with my shopping basket just off to the side. Here I've got my single stroller unit with the shopping basket on it. The Cybex e-Gazelle weighs in at 32.4 pounds. It can accommodate a child from birth all the way to 50 pounds in the toddler seat as well as the second seat. Now, from birth, I would personally probably use this with a cot or an infant car seat for those first few months until baby gets a little bit more core support to sit in that seat. One of the really cool things about this stroller is that it comes with a large lower basket, which can accommodate 30 pounds in weight, as well as an upper shopping basket that can accommodate an additional 25 pounds. So together you are getting 55 pounds of storage weight. If you are somebody like me who has a hard time packing light, then this is a great solution to enable you to bring all of your stuff or get all of your groceries in one haul. Now let's talk about what comes in the box with your Cybex e-Gazelle because it is fully loaded. First up, you will get your stroller frame, your toddler seat, which includes a sun canopy and a bumper bar. You will also be getting your upper shopping basket, your cup holder, you'll get your rain cover and your battery charger and car seat adapters. Yes, you heard me, you get your car seat adapters in the box so that you can use this with any Cybex infant car seat. One of the things I love about the e-Gazelle is how it does come with that upper shopping basket, and you can really adjust the primary position of your toddler seat to either accommodate that, or if you don't want to use it one day, then you can just set it off to the side. Now, starting from the top of this stroller, you have a nice height adjustment in your handlebar. Your handlebar also has this nice leatherette detailing, so it is a super comfy push. You'll notice here that we actually have our e-Gazelle functionality built right into the handlebar. So you do not require use of a mobile phone or an app or anything to use the E portion of this Gazelle. I'll go into how these features work in just a minute. Now, looking at the canopy of this stroller, you have great full coverage with your e-Gazelle. You have a zip out extension with a nice ventilation panel / peekaboo window here. And inside the seat itself, you have a really nice, just quick pull harness with a no rethread capability. So as your child grows, you don't need to be rethreading your harness through the back of your toddler seat. You can just adjust on the go. I mentioned that you do get this really nice leatherette bumper bar when you purchase the stroller. It can be, swung out to the side if you are loading your toddler in and out. You've got a nice, easy to use harness here that you can actually adjust and tighten just with this pull, kind of like you would with an infant car seat, which is pretty unique and a nice way, again, to get adjustments on the go. You have a great adjustable footrest here that can be in multiple positions to accommodate your little one. I also really like how on the seat you have a really nice breathable fabric here that just has a lot of ventilation built right into the seat shell. One of the other really cool things about the Gazelle while I'm down here is that when you do use it with a second seat or a cot, you don't need adapters to turn this stroller into a double stroller. You've got the adapters that are really low profile built right into the frame. So it's kind of like you hardly notice that they're there when you're using it as a single. And when you go to use it as a double, you don't need to be purchasing additional upper and lower adapters, which is chef's kiss. We all love that. Now, at the front of this Gazelle, you have your lockable swivel front wheels, so they can be locked if you're taking this through rain, sand, snow. You've also got your nice big wheels at the back. These are never flat tires. And of course, you've got your flip-flop brake, which is super easy to toggle on and off. Taking a look back at the seat of this stroller, you've got a near flat recline. So that is why Cybex says you can actually use this seat from birth. So if you want to use that, you would just recline your seat all the way. But you can see here that we do have multiple different adjustments for our toddler seat. When you want, you can also turn your toddler seat around to be facing parent or facing the world. So we'll face parent now. You can see you've got a nice interactive stroller experience with your little one. Now, I mentioned the basket at the beginning can accommodate 30 pounds, which is huge. It is a massive basket, and I do love that. And this is also where you will find the battery pack for your e-Gazelle. Now, if you're wondering if the battery is adding a lot of weight to your stroller, I checked. It's only 1.5 pounds, so it's really not adding that much weight, and it is definitely helping you a ton. So your battery would be here, and then when you do need to charge your e-Gazelle, there's just a little toggle here that you can put your adapter into. If you're wondering, you don't need to have your full stroller by an outlet in order to charge your e-Gazelle. You can easily remove the battery, bring it into your home, charge it overnight, and then bring it back out, plug the battery into the stroller frame, and you are ready to rock. Another thing I love about the basket is at the bottom of the basket here, it actually shows you how to use the e-features of your stroller. And it also shows you all of the different configurations for your stroller. It shows you how to use it in single mode, in double mode, with the toddler seat, with the cot, with infant car seats. So definitely a very helpful tool in customizing your stroller to your needs. Let's chat a second about how you can use your e-Gazelle with the storage basket on or off, and how that might change the placement of your toddler seat accordingly. So you can see in my gray e-Gazelle here, I've got the storage basket on top and my toddler seat in the lower position. With my black Gazelle here, I decided to just set it up as a single stroller and set my basket to the side. If I wanted to change that up and add the basket, no problemo. You can easily just take your toddler seat, put it onto those lower adapters to change the position. Then Cybex has this really cool upper adapter where you can actually toggle it to 3 different positions based on what you are attaching. If you're attaching a toddler seat, an infant car seat, a bassinet, or a storage basket. So to use your storage basket, I like it in the uppermost position because then I can also use it as, a stroller organizer or a parent console, stash my phone, my keys, my water, maybe even a little purse. And that is just how easy it is to set up your stroller with the storage basket on the top. A couple things that I love about this storage basket is that it does have this nice handle, which you can move from side to side if you want it out of the way. It also has a nice zippered pocket on the side, and you've got a nice, deep, wide base. So very functional little storage basket that we have. I'm gonna pop it out again, move my stroller back, my toddler seat back to the top. So to fold this stroller, we are just going to pop our canopy up, push our seat down using the toggle on the back of the frame. Then you will, there's 2 buttons on the top of the handlebar here, as well as this toggle on the side of the frame that you're just going to jam down and in. Then you pull your stroller up, and you saw how easy that was. You have a nice self-standing fold with the e-Gazelle. When you are ready to unfold, you are just going to unlock the side of your stroller from the frame like so. Pop it up, then pop your seat up, and voila, you are ready to go. Let's chat about some of the electric features on the e-Gazelle because they are incredible. So there's 3 core features. The first one is that you actually get some additional assistance in pushing up a hill. You also can create some drag when you are going down a hill. So when you're going down a hill with, 2 kids in the stroller or 1 kid in a fully loaded stroller, it can get pretty heavy sometimes. And this helps to prevent kind of drag and lag so that you're not having to pull back so much with your body weight, and it helps you get a more controlled stroll. The third feature is this rocking motion, which is super cool. When you put the stroller, you have it locked in place. You can just turn on your rocker and it will move the stroller back and forth in place just by a couple inches. And that's really nice if your little one has maybe fallen asleep or needs a bit of rest and you need a bit of rest on your adventure, to just create a little bit of motion for your little one. To use the interface, it's actually built right into the handlebar of your stroller, which is pretty cool. So to turn it on, you're just going to press the power button for a second and then it toggles on. Then when you want to rock your stroller, your wheels need to be in that locked position. You're just going to press the rocker and that will start the rocking motion of your stroller. And then to stop, you can just press the rocker again. Then you can use this power button to toggle the amount of power that you're getting when you are pushing uphill. So there are 4 different levels of power that you can actually use. Let's take this outside and I'm going to show you in action. All right, so we're outside at the bottom of a hill. I've got 2 big littles in my stroller. You can see how difficult it is. Just watch like the leg power that needs to go into pushing kids up a hill. Now, let me actually turn on my e-assist technology and I'm gonna use the toggle on the handlebar to engage that. And now all of a sudden I have so much more power pushing up the hill. You can see how much easier this is for me. So great if you live in a hilly environment or, you know, if hills are just quite tenuous for you. Now, when you're going in the opposite direction down the hill, you can toggle in the opposite direction and that's going to create some drag on your stroller. That e-assist technology, again, just helping to ensure that you don't lose control and that you're able to have just a much more comfortable ride regardless of the terrain. So that is one of the key features of that e-assist technology. Now let's talk about our from birth options for the e-Gazelle. So while you can actually have a cot or an infant car seat in these lower adapter positions, I like to have my little newborn close to me. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like in terms of setup. So I'll take my toddler seat off the frame. And this is with the Cybex Gazelle cot. You just attach it to the top adapters on your frame. And this is your from birth option with the Cybex Gazelle cot. Now let's also take a look at the option with a Cybex Cloud G Lux car seat. I love the Cloud G Lux car seat. It is a beautiful infant car seat. It has an anti-rebound bar. It has a load leg, so many incredible features. Again, I'm just gonna toggle my upper adapters into this lower position. And I mentioned that the e-Gazelle actually comes with your infant car seat adapters. So we'll plug those in, then put our infant car seat on. And this is our e-Gazelle with the infant car seat adapters on. So 2 really great from birth options for this stroller. Let's take a quick look at the rocking motion when we are in infant mode, because that's when you're gonna use it a lot. So I've got both of my stroller frames locked. And then you can see here, they just move ever so much to give that bit of movement to your little one to help bring them comfort and give you a nice little break. Now let's take a look at the e-Gazelle in double mode. So transferring from single to double, I'm first going to remove my cot. Then I'm just going to pull these adapters to the highest position, placing my cot back on the frame. Then also setting my toddler seat in the frame like so. And here is a double mode configuration with your cot on top and your toddler seat on the bottom. Now let's hop over to our infant car seat configuration. We will again pop our infant car seat off the frame and move these side adapters to a higher position. Then we're gonna pop our infant seat back on the frame, and we can bring our toddler seat into that lower position again. The e-Gazelle can actually create 20 different configurations for the stroller. So while I'll show you a few today, there are so many ways to customize this for your growing fam. So here now we are in double mode with our infant car seat on the top. and the toddler seat on the bottom. The e-Gazelle is also a great twin stroller. You can have a cot on the top and lower positions, or use it with infant car seat on the top and lower positions. So again, great ways to customize your stroller according to the needs of your family. Now, your littles are not so little anymore. Let's take a look at the e-Gazelle with 2 toddler seats on the frame. One of the great features about the e-Gazelle is that the second seat can also accommodate 50 pounds. It's actually the exact same seat unit as the toddler seat that comes with your stroller. So that makes interchanging the seats and what position they're in very easy to do. So first I'm going to put my second seat on in the higher position. So here's our configuration with both toddler seats facing the parent. But I also do love having both toddlers facing the world. So let me turn the seats around so that you can see what that looks like as well. Voila, we are set up in double mode with both toddler seats facing outwards. One of the really cool things about the e-Gazelle is that when you fold it, it doesn't matter the direction of the seats. Both seats can be facing out, both seats can be facing in. And if you're catching my drift, you can actually fold it with both seats on. Now, to fold in double mode, you are just going to pop both of your canopies up, put your stroller seats down, just using that lever at the back of the seat. Then you're going to use your ABC buttons on the handlebar, jam it down and in, making sure that you are getting a nice compact fold and that your stroller locks off there at the bottom. Then to unfold, you are just going to pop your lock off, open up the frame of your stroller and pull both seats up. And you are ready to go again with your littles. That all said, sometimes it can be easier and get a more compact fold to fold in 2 pieces. So if you're bringing it in and out of your vehicle and you don't want to be carrying quite so much weight, you can easily just pop your seats off the frame once they're folded, like so. You've got actually a nice handle at the end, at the bottom here, that makes it easy to grab your seats and bring them in and out of your car. Do this, folding up our seat again, and then folding our frame independently. So there we have it, a nice compact fold with our Cybex e-Gazelle. Now let's do a quick unfold and put it all back together. So to unfold, you are just going to open the lock on the side of your stroller, pop your frame in place. Doesn't matter which seat goes at the top and the bottom, which is great. And we are ready to rock with the Cybex e-Gazelle in double mode, straight from the fold. So there you have it, my friends, the Cybex e-Gazelle S Stroller. Let me know in the comments, would you lean regular Gazelle or are you leaning towards the advanced, innovative functionality that comes with the e-Gazelle? This stroller is so incredible. It does all of the things. It has all of the extras. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Our goal here at Bugz is to instill confidence in families navigating the early stages of parenthood. And a big way that we do that is through stroller and car seat education. So pop on over to our YouTube channel to watch all of our Cybex product reviews. It's included in so many roundups and comparisons. We also cover off a bunch of the Cybex car seats. So enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll catch you on the next one.